everyone, how are you today? Good, I hope. Today we are going to make a dragon. Something like this we hope to end up with. Okay, so to make our dragon we need a paper plate, we need an egg box, we need some glue, we need a scissors, and we've got some paper here that we're going to use as well. So I've got red paper, some white paper and some black paper. Now if you haven't got red or black but you have white paper, you can use your felt tips to colour in. Okay? So let's get started. So the first thing we have to do is we've got to fold our plate like this. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cut around the outside, and we're going to make little triangles. So we're going to cut just a little bit in, stop, and then turn our paper using our other hand and cut. And you see we have made a little triangle. We don't need those. We're going to put them over there. And you've got to try and do it again. A bit tricky this is. And cut another piece off. And try again. This is going to take a bit of this is going to take some time. So don't rush it. Right, and as you can see we have cut around the edges, making nice triangles all along, and these are the bits that are left over, so we don't need them. I'm just going to get rid of those. Next you need to colour in your plate. So I'm flattening it out. You can still see the fold in the paper. You can still see the fold in the plates. So what we're going to do is these triangle bits here, we're going to colour them in yellow, and this part of the plate we're going to colour in red. Okay, this is going to take a little bit of time, so don't worry. You can stop the video and catch when you're finished colouring in for the next step. Okay, so just taking my time. You can use felt tips, you can use crayons. If you've got paint, you could use paint as well. But we're using felt tips today, so if you have, you take your time colouring it in, so you can just see that there. I'm just going to get the red pen just to show you. Yes, we do have red, and then you need to colour in here. So, okay, and take your time. And around again. Okay, as you can see we're nearly finished, and it's taken quite a bit of time, so take your time with it if you're using felt tips or crayons. And then we need to turn it around, and then we have to do the inside. So we have to colour the triangles on the inside now. Okay. Do that. We are nearly finished colouring in the triangles around the edge. And now we've got to think about the inside of the dragon's mouth. And top back on our pens. So on the inside of his mouth, we're going to use some red paper, and we have to draw a circle. So I'm using another plate here, and we're going to draw around. You might need some help doing this, it's a bit tricky. Oh, it's a very wonky looking circle, Mrs. Banks. But don't worry, we can fix this. So you need to get your scissors, and you need to cut around, remembering your thumb needs to be up, and you've got to use your other hand to feed the paper around. So remember, as you're working the scissors around, the other hand needs to be moving as well. So nearly there. Can you take your time doing this? Okay. And there is our circle. And that's going to go in here. We're going to get some glue. I'm going to spread some glue over this. I'm using this glue stick, but if you've got PVA glue, that will do just as well. On there, like so. So you're beginning to see our dragon has a mouth now, and now we need to give him a tongue as well. So for this, we're going to make like a U shape. So you go like this, like you go all the way down and come right around and back up again. And go across there like that. And then you can cut that out. Across there. Turn the paper around so the scissors can cut. There we go. There we have his tongue. I'm going to put that in there. Paper, oops, tidy up. A little bit more glue. And that goes in there for his tongue. Okay. Right. You see, nearly looking like a dragon. There's a few more bits we need to add. We need to do his eyes. And for this, we are going to use an egg box. I'm going to, in this egg box here, we have these nice, you can see these nice pointy bits, yes? So we're going to cut around there, and we're going to use those for his eyes. So this, you might need an adult to help you with this, because this is I found this very tricky. someone can help you do this, or you could try yourself. As you can see, Mrs Fitzpatrick's having problems cutting it. Nearly there. That way. And we need 2. Our dragon has 2 eyes. And then you need to tidy it up. You might need to cut a little bit more off here. Around there. Cut around there to tidy it up. Okay, you can see there, and then we're going to put in a cotton wool for his googly eye. So, but first of all, we need to do some more. We need to colour this part in. Hold on a minute. 2 of those. So you can decide what colour. I'm going for green, but you might decide to do a different colour. You might want to do blue, or you might want to do orange or red. So I'm going to do green, and this is where it gets really, you have to use your thumb, your finger up here, and then using your felt tip, or you've got pencils. Just finishing off colouring these in. Now I forgot to mention our dragon also has a nose, so we have made